didn't even get to cross.
Hey guys, this is Th9 Boss, and I'm here with you for another Clash of Clans video. In this video, we're going to be covering a topic a lot of you guys actually asked for on my last video on this, which was the Town Hall 8 State of the Game. So this video is going to be the State of Town Hall 9. So, I thought I would use my Town Hall 9 account to kind of show you this, and also use our current war and last war as examples. So, currently, what's happening at Town Hall 9 is that it's becoming very balanced yet unbalanced at the same time. Currently, there are a lot of attacks you can use, a lot of strategy, a lot of differentiation. However, it's become easy with a lot of attacks, even though that's true though. When the enemy has a really good anti-3-star base, such as this base actually, or this base over here that's not nearly as good, but still decent. What happens is that it takes more than one time to 3-star the base. And that can cost you a war, so that's what's important. If you are a heavy Town Hall 9 based clan, one failure can cost you a war. So that's why I feel that right now Town Hall 9 is slightly balanced, while at the same time becoming the new Town Hall 8 quickly. Basically, you can use Go Laloon, you can use Go Bolo, you can use Go Boho, you can still use, HGHB, HGHP sometimes, Queen Walk, Laloon, Queen Pop Laloon, Queen Pop Go Boho, Queen Walk Go Bolo, Queen Walk Go Laloon. There are so many different attacks you can use, and the variation is almost endless. And that makes it both cool and fun and boring at the same time, because it's so easy to 3-star. You can just throw together an army of a dozen different types of troops and 3-star. However, not when the enemy uses good bases. Like, in this war, it's been more difficult, so I'll show you my failure and my success and explain to you how that works. So basically, enemy number 5 had an anti-3-star base, but this is showing Go Bolo, which is the most dominant strategy currently in my clan. Gotta get those wall breakers in, the wizards, the heroes, bowlers. Now note, this is only a Town Hall 8.5, but so is my account, so attacking Town Hall 8.5 on 8.5 and getting the 3-star. It has those level 7 Teslas and level 7 air defenses though. And level 7 wizard towers. Okay, max defense Town Hall. Okay, actually, sorry, this is a .875, not .5. But the point is, it has no expos. So all I really had to do here was make a big kill squad to get through there, and then just take out the rest of the base. And it went very smoothly. Now my fail attack, I just messed up. That was not like a base that was hard to 3-star, but I messed up, which happens all the time. And I admit that everyone messes up, including myself. So I'm going to show you guys a fail, which you don't see on this channel very often, because we always end up with the perfect war. So, this is a very good anti-3-star base too, and this enemy clan is good at them. So, what I wanted to do was use the stoned Go Boho, which I thought would work on this base, since what you do is you go in from up here, the kill squad continues down here, jump spell into here, everything converges in here, hogs to the sides and everything, but it doesn't go that smoothly. I put my golems down, and those level 2 golems under all that fire, they just start dying really quickly. So I had to kind of put that jump spell down earlier than I wanted. Heal spell them through there. Rage spell. And already they're all golemites. The bowlers all died in that giant bomb. The jump spell did not really bring anything in there. And there are 13 hogs versus this entire base. So I should have really just brought Go Bolo against this, and Go Bolo could have taken it out. But that's going to be for the cleanup. As you see, a good anti-3-star base can stop the first attack. And even though I end up getting the 2-star, just to be safe and secure, 2 stars is not going to cut it. So, let's see here. I'm going to go into our last war, because I believe there were more Town Hall 9s then. Let's see. Here we go. Town Hall 9 3 stars. So here was a... Oh, actually, no, this base is really bad. Let's go in on this one. Just need to show you guys one different attack. These, I showed you anti-3 star bases, so I should show you one that's not anti-3 star. Because that's the best way to show you variety, not just one type of attack. How about this one? This is actually a perfect example since it's Town Hall 10. So here's another Go Bolo. So all you gotta do is put down the golem, those kill squad wizards, make a good funnel, get in those heroes and bowlers, take out the target, which in this case was an inferno and an air defense. Then place down those hounds, haste spells, and everything to get out the air defenses, target the inferno, boom. Go Bolo overkill this Town Hall 10 with infernos. Of course, it was not really anywhere near max Town Hall 9, nowhere near a real Town Hall 10 level, but it was still a base with infernos, and it ripped this base apart. And it used to be the Town Hall 9s had trouble 3-starring infernos just because the infernos, do so much damage to the troops, and without free spells, you can't survive them. But that has changed with the Laloon of today. And this was actually an attack that was on an anti-3-star base. So this is the last attack I'm going to show you guys. So this was another Go Bolo. So it's kind of redundant, guys, but that's how our wars are. Go Bolo, Go Boho, 3 stars constantly. So here go down the troops, the rage spell, the jump spell, everything in, and got the air defense targets. Now there's only one air defense left, and just got to target it from all sides to get all those troops to tank and everything. And there we go. Complete overkill. And, of course, when attacks go this well, it's really good. So I actually have been experimenting with Go Boho more, but I feel like Go Bolo is still better than Go Boho in the current meta. At least from what I'm seeing. It really depends on the base, though. So, currently Town Hall 9 is getting easier if you just spam Go Bolo, but it doesn't work on every base. And as you saw in our wars, we have failed before, and we failed before with Go Bolo many times. No attack is perfect. And now for farming aspects and hero aspects. One problem people often have is farming up their heroes. Well, I don't farm much on this account anymore, but I can tell you that when I do farm, I do use the G-Barch. And I haven't farmed too much recently, but when I do farm down here, I usually get a ton of golden elixir, and a decent amount of dark elixir, as you'll see here. This was actually a Go Boho that I just had left from war because I didn't need it. But as you see, when I go into farming, I get a ton of the gold elixir and barely any dark elixir because I'm in a low league. So if you guys want to get that dark elixir, you're going to want to push up past gold 3. Definitely not gold 3. Now, if you want to use a good farming army, I recommend G-Barch, G-Wiz, or the Laloon that I posted in my previous video the other day. You should, a couple days ago actually, I believe you should check it out, and it's a great video for that attack, but it's for Town Hall 9.5. You can adjust it to Town Hall 9, just take off, I believe, 2 balloons. So, it's a really good attack, and I'm going to give you the compositions for all of these troop armies in just a moment. I just want to make sure. Okay, so if you guys want, you can either train this G-Barch, this one that you see right here. You can train Laloon, the Queen Pop Laloon, which is 3 Lava Hounds, which is, I believe, 5 minions, 1 Wizard, and 1 Archer, and then 22 balloons. And that's the way I use it for farming. And then, if you want G-Wiz, it's going to be, I believe, 16 Giants, which takes up 80 space. So then I believe I had 14 wizards. That's 56. 136 space. Maybe it was 16 of, yeah, I believe it was 16 giants, 16 wizards, 8 wall breakers, fill the rest with barbarians and archers for the CC lure and kill. So those are the attacks I recommend for you guys. Oh, and also for Queen Pop Laloon, the spell composition is going to be 2 lightning spells and a quake spell with 2 rage spells. And for G Wiz, it's going to be 1 rage spell, 2 heal spells, a jump spell, and a poison spell with poison in the CC, and also a haste spell in the CC for haste spell in the CC and a lava hound in the CC for Queen Pop. So now going back to war for a minute, for war weight, I believe that 8.5 is completely rocking it right now. 8.5 is killing it, but the problem is that you're easily 3-starred, so I recommend building that 4th air defense, even if you're just an 8.5, and building the 2nd air sweeper. And then after that, once you've got all your walls to level 9, I definitely recommend getting up those air defenses to level 7 to defend against enemy attacks with just Mass Dragon. Because if you're attacked by a Mass Dragon, it takes no skill to take out your base, and it's kind of pointless to even have your base there. So you want to at least give them a tougher time than just spam Mass Dragon no matter how they spam it. They 3-star you. So definitely try to get those air defenses up once you have all level 9 walls, because by then you usually will have at least 1 hero level 15. Hopefully 2. I just haven't been farming on this account much. So definitely try 8.5. If you don't like 8.5, 8.75 is also good. You can build everything except for the expos and then upgrade all of those defenses if you want. After the walls are level 9, you can get all those defenses to max level 9 except for getting the expos, and then your war weight will still be lower than most Channel 9s that have expos. But if you want to go full Channel 9, my recommendation is just don't drop the expos until you have heroes at level 15. At least one level 15 hero. Preferably 15-15. I would not do it until 15-15, but that's up to you. But I feel it's best to wait to drop the expos until 15-15, because if you drop the expos immediately, you're not going to have the ability to 3-star enemies with good anti 3-star bases and the expos with Town Hall 8 level troops, especially if they have the new defenses alongside the expos. So you're going to want to wait to get those expos until you can actually be able to 3-star the Town Hall 9s you'll be up against. So as for farming, back to that for a minute, I'm going to be searching for a match while I explain this. The thing about Town Hall 9 right now is that it's kind of being overshadowed by Town Hall 10. The attacks that work are very straightforward, easy, and it's no longer as difficult as it used to be to plan and raid. So everyone wants Town Hall 10, but I'm telling you guys, Town Hall 9 is still fun. I enjoy it, and I have a Town Hall 10, 2 Town Hall 10 accounts. Town Hall 9 is still really fun, and it's really nice to play war attacks against Town Hall 9s. So don't give up on Town Hall 9s, guys. It's still in a good spot, in my opinion. Supercell has not done a bad job with Town Hall 9 or 10. I feel like they're in the most balanced position comparatively to each other that they have been in quite a while. I still feel like Town Hall 11 and Town Hall 8 are very unbalanced, as I explained in my Town Hall 8 State of the Game video. But basically, my overview of Town Hall 9 is simply that it's in a decent spot. You guys, if you want to use war strategies, learn Go Boho, Go Bo Low, Go Vaho. Stone Go Boho, by the way. Don't just learn Go Boho. You're going to want to learn just basic attacks with bowlers in general, whether that's like a queen walk bowler or a bowler walk. You know, there are attacks where you use bowler walks with queen walks. Those are very cool. But definitely learn queen walk, how to do that and everything. And don't try queen walk until your queen is level 20, until she's at least level 15, but if she's level 15, it'll have to be a really low level base. I don't recommend it for 3-starring in war until level 20. So definitely work on that queen. But also, you have to learn Laloon. Before you start going into Go Bolo and Go Laloon and all these really hard air attacks, learn regular Laloon. If you don't learn the basics behind the attack, you'll never understand it fully, and you won't be able to 3-star with it consistently in wars when the bases are very different. Because if you don't understand the basics of the attack, the structure of it, how to do it, plain and simple, when you don't have the support of the kill squad, you won't be able to do the attack on different types of bases if you don't understand it. So please keep that in mind, guys. Learn those attacks. Farm with G-Barch, G-Wiz, and La Loon, Queen Pop. And definitely work on those walls before you work on those defenses if you want to do well in wars. Wait to drop those expos if you're full on Talon 9 till level 15 heroes recommended by me. Wait to upgrade them to level 2 until level 20 or 25. I would do 25. And wait to upgrade them to level 3 until your entire base is maxed. So that is my feeling on this, guys, and I really hope you guys enjoyed the video and learned something from this. Please tell me how you feel about the state of Town Online. If you agree or disagree with me, any other attacks you think that are important to learn. I'm sure I left a couple out because I am doing this on the spot. I don't have any script or list of attacks that I want to write down, so I don't have them all. So please let me know if there are attacks that I forgot. And I hope you guys all have an amazing day. And this is Nomad Boss signing out. Clash on, guys.